all in, he's got a lot of burst, a lot of damage, but he needs to avoid all of the harass that Huni's Gnar can put down while in mini Gnar form.
Indeed. Now, you've seen their picks. It's time to make one of your own. Tweet us at LOL eSports using the hashtag FNCWin or UOLWin, and we'll check to think who you think.
Something that I really want to highlight is just the tunnel coverage from Reignover. It's all been up on that top lane. But look on the bottom, Kick is still sticking around. They're going on Steelback.
They found him. The Solar Flare is going to catch him, but Hylissang goes a little too far forward, and there is first blood with the collateral damage off a Steelback. Yellow Star.
King rapid.
Hey, when you're able to get 30 gold, every one of those wards starts to add up, you know. But Unicorns will grab a little bit back here, and they're actually the ones positioning for this dragon as it is live. So this is actually a small moment of opportunity for the Unicorns of Love, but they have to act fast. The bottom lane, everyone's starting to converge on this, and they might just actually trade for a turret.
Yeah, nobody from Fnatic was in place to challenge. It doesn't even look like they really want to contest this. Instead, they're going to trade it for a tower. I think that's a good call. It's also something they've done as a team, traded objectives. They now need to dodge the solar flare. If Hylissang decides to go in, Fnatic could be in trouble.
Yep, Huni, though, is trying to lead the charge as well, and they've actually started to corner him up there. Tibbers only going to land on Kikis, and here we go. Hylissang charging on forward. Reignover is low, and so is Hylissang, but he's the one that makes it out. Jump the waters on. Yellow Star targeted down, fired. Visit Chachi Febibin having to flash away, and this fight has gone the Unicorns' way. 3-0.
Enough. We saw the Gnar from Huni not throw anybody into the wall. Unicorns have not given up. They're now on the inner turret, but we do have Reignover respawn. He's coming from behind.
Yeah, he is. He's going to look for Kikis. The knock-up Reignover. They might have stayed a little too long, but Reignover himself chunked a little bit low. Visit Chachi now. Will Playful Trickster his way out of harm's way. So they do lose one here, but here comes Huni and teleport on the backside. They're going to find Visit Chachi, and Huni will take him down. Vardags should be soon to follow with the auto attacks. Double kill for Huni.
Yeah, and something else we haven't highlighted, that's a Trinity Force Chachi, who's now potentially in trouble. Tibbers
okay, yeah, the Tibbers did not connect. This time, Yellow Star's had some missing issues. Hylissang, though, is stunned up for just a moment. Visit Chachi jumping onto Reignover, Mega Gnar, and they take him down, keeping Reignover alive.
Gary, with Power Evil using his rush, there was the risk of a gank, but Reignover's gone backwards.
Yep, and actually it's Vardags who's the target for this one. A little bit low, and he gets blown away to a lead, but this time around, he has been looking a bit shaky, missing Tibbers shots, taking too many skill shots, and here we go, Dragon started up.
It's also fair to say Unicorns of Love have got a lot of mobility. Teleport from
there was the Tibbers as soon as I said it! Steelback coming up with a pick on it, Kikis and Hylissang trying to stay alive. A little bit of help from Power of Evil, but he goes down all the same. Visit Chachi, late to the party. Steelback barely gonna go down. Power of Evil falling as well. It is a 4-for-2 trade. Can they make the ace? I think so, with a Gnar against the wall. Fnatic comes up with an ace for 2.
You look at Copenhagen Wolves last week, Soren was split pushing on his Zed, and then they were looking for objectives. Fnatic have not tried that similar sort of option just yet.
Yeah, oh, Yellow Star, though, he runs headlong into Visit Chachi, who tries to take him down, but Reignover, and the team is there. He lives yet again. Right now, looking to maybe set up some bait, and you know, there is a certain brush that's synonymous with their name. Oh, not going to fall for it this time, though.
Not this time around, but we do see Hylissang going in.
Yeah, he's done it before, though. He goes a little too far forward as Fabibin picks up a kill. Steelback, extremely low. Huni as well. They've got to beat the retreat out of this one from the Corki Rockets, and Unicorns can't grab anything for that.
The problem the Unicorns have, they're falling further and further behind. They don't have the vision they need to be trying to push those lanes, and they're just trying to hold on with what little control they have.
And they weren't even able to try and really start this Dragon in earnest. Now Hylissang is going to try to salvage the situation, but Huni already in Mega Gnar form. He's going to completely whiff the Solar Flare. Here comes the rest of the Unicorns, and they're going to try to save the play. Hylissang already out. Steelback extremely low. Vardags is going to manage to pick up the kill. Huni now low as well, and here comes Visit Chachi with the assassination as Vardags picks up a double kill, and then shut down Vizzy. Oh, Fabibin goes big, but the fight's not over yet. Reignover, he's going to get collapsed on. They shut him down, and somehow that fight goes the Unicorns' way. There's nothing else neutral objective-wise for them to take, but they should be able to grab this top turret because there's really no answer here. It's actually going to be the Unicorns pushing in a wave to the mid side, and here we go, teleport.
Fnatic have decided not to push the top turret. They want to try catch the Unicorns out. This could be either fantastic or abysmal. If the Unicorns of Love get this tower, they're melting through with the damage. Fnatic are so late to this party.
They can grab the inhibitor too. Huni can't push this one off. It could be a dangerous fight. However, they've got to the backline. Blowing kick is so low. However, he makes it out. They grab the inhib. They're going to stay alive. Well, not for Hillisang at least. Can they get out though, or can they get the damage? Vizichachi trying to chase down Steelback, but he's getting blown up himself. All the same, 2 kills, and they trade for an inhibitor. Still on the run. Here comes Kikis. Azhuni assassination. Can they do it? Just about. Not quite enough damage. There we go. Kikis finds it, but Bivin should be able to clean someone up, and he actually ends up going for Vardags. Can they get even more? Yes. 4 for 1.
To the map, and they're looking for an engage. Keep your eyes on Hillisang to go in.
Oh, Yellowstar's caught though. They land the solar flare down, but there isn't quite enough follow-up. The Tibbers will come down as Kikis picks the kill. Hillisang flashing over the wall to stay alive in this one. And the worst time for Mininar. Vizichachi able to walk it out as Earth helps finish off that kill. Power of Evil with the pickup. And it is a 1-for-2 trade, but it is in favor of the Unicorns of Love as they close that. They just don't seem that comfortable on these champions, on this style of team play. And you can see that, you know, they were so dominant earlier. Huni gets caught now and should go down if Hillisang wants to finish. No, Solar Flare's down. They will not find enough damage as Meganar comes up at the last moment, but Power of Evil has enough in the reserve to finish him off at their back as well. And actually, they look like they're more interested in just tanking up this tower itself. Actually, Fnatic are going to call the bluff. They're going to not get bluffed. They're going to actually back away from this one. There was the defense from Vizichachi there clearing the minion waves. This is danger zone right now for Fnatic as the Unicorns of Love are threatening the second one. Here comes Yellowstar. However, he's going to get just melted by this Unicorns team. Hillisang goes down. Support for support is traded. Teleport now coming in for Vizichachi. Can they finish up this inhibitor? They are so powerful in this one, but Fnatic, they've got some damage here. Still really dangerous. Quick shot.
Yeah, inhibitor's still alive. Unicorns of Love, they're not relenting. They are going to get the inhibitor, and they're going to back away.
No, they're going to move, actually, looks like, over to the other inhibitor exposed in the middle. They've not got the minion waves, but they're going to try to chunk this one down. This is just way too much damage. They grab a second, barely take any damage. Look at that, Fabibin. He's afraid to check in. One for them, 2 inhibitors fired down. There's a teleport in the back, though. Huni is going to look to try to collapse, but this tower is already at half health. It's almost going to go down. They back away at the last moment. Huni, he uses Gnar on Power of Evil. They're going to maybe blow him up. No, Zanya's Hourglass on. Rainover goes down. Huni, Hillisang locking up the back line. Towers are falling and all of the craziness. Steelback has to flash out of the way, and Huni, he bails out even in Meganar form. Rainover down, inhibitor open. Have the Unicorns done it? They have all 3 inhibitors looking to push in. Where can they go from here? No minions just yet, but they can take all the time they want.
They've got a few champions yet to deal with. 5 versus 4, but the Unicorns want to give Fnatic their first loss.
Yeah, Hillisang is going down here for Bivin. Maybe that's a little bit of life revitalized in them, but they've got such a long way to climb without any inhibitors. Those
just been great. So, super minions pouring in. Unicorns of Love. Let's see if they focus the champions or the towers. They've got the options available.
Yeah, they're just letting the minions, start pushing in on these right now. Huni trying to frontline all this, but he's already at half his health, forced to bounce away from Bivin, trying to go in. Solar Flare's going to connect the fish, does not, but they've got a lot of damage in Huni, pushing Hillisang back. There we go, Power of Evil pretty low in this one. Steelback going to spend his ultimate to try and force them back, but one tower is down. Yellowstar now in a bit of trouble himself as the spear connects. Second tower gonna go down. It's nothing but the Nexus. Have the Unicorns done it? It looks like it. Fnatic is mortal after all, and the Unicorns of Love take a win in week 3.
Fnatic have fallen, and the Unicorns of Love are ecstatic. Look at them jumping for joy. A deserved win in the late game. They stalled out long enough, and they had very good comeback.